Now, think of file writer like a pen in Java's hand. With it, Java can create a new file if it doesn't exist and start writing characters into it. But here is the twist. By default, Java doesn't scribble at the end. It cleans the old notebook and starts fresh. That is, overrides. If you want to keep the old notes and just add new lines at the bottom, you need to tell Java, hey, append please. Now, let's see the code and syntax for file writer. Now, here I am importing the tools we need to write the code. First is the file writer to actually write the characters into the file, and the IO exception because whenever we need to deal with files, things can go wrong like missing files or anything. So Java forces us to handle errors. Then next we have the syntax. Now what does this mean? Here file writer fw is just the variable name. Think of it as your pen. You will use this variable whenever you want to write into the file. Then we have new file writer. The new keyword creates a brand new file writer object. Basically, this is object Java's tool that actually connects to the file and lets you write into it. Next, we have file name.txt. This is the name of the file you are writing into. If the file exists, it will open it. If the file doesn't exist, it will create one in your project folder. And then let's move further with the next part. That is our code, and let's comment these out. Now, here I am directly pasting the code to avoid extra time. Now, you can see the try block. What does this mean? Here we are wrapping our file operation inside a try block. Can you guess why? Because file handling can throw exception and we will catch them later. Now we have file writer fw is equal to new file writer sample.txt. What does this mean? This line creates a file writer object linked to sample.txt. Then we can say if the file doesn't exist, it will create one. If it exists, by default, it overwrites the file. So basically, fw is the pen that will write inside the file. Then we have written fw write hello. This is Java file writer. Now what does this mean? We tell Java write this string into the file, and \n is a new line. So the next text goes to the new line. Then I have written fw, it overwrites the old content. Now file writer overwrites by default the old stuff in sample.txt will be gone and this new text will replace it. Then we have fw.close for closing all after writing. And now we have printed out writing successful. Now this is the just message confirmation that console will give us that everything works fine. For that, let's run a file and see what's happening. And you can see it printed writing successful. Then we have our catch block. Now if something goes wrong, like file not found, disk error, permission issue or anything, Java will jump here to e.print_stack_trace and will print the error details. So we know what happened. And so you can see the output writing successful in the console. It overwrites and give this output. Now if I run this code again, do you think it will keep adding the text or replace it every time? Comment your answer below. Now moving further, let's see the next one.